as the president
That's
of
a
the
fact.
Republic of Ghana.
From candidate to president. That's
But
an
let's
upgrade.
talk about that. How does that make you feel, especially in a very crucial season of your life where I wouldn't say almost everybody, but there were a lot of signals and people were talking, you can never become a president. And here you are, president of the Republic of Ghana, getting to the end of your first term in office. How does that make you feel, sir?
Well, first of all, I think people who talk like that firstly don't have an understanding of history. We've heard this.
Yes, that was the voice of Mary Ama Bauer. She's the host of the morning show on ATL FM. Yes. I used to be her co-host, I used to learn the ropes from Mary Ama Bauer many years ago. And she joins us today on the news review. Yes, you'll be hearing her in a moment. She's right here. Ama. You'll hear her in a moment. But she's with us, and she will be joining us for the news review. She probably has to unmute her microphone or something. Ama, are you there? Yeah, she'll be with us in a moment. First, though, let's say it right.
Something must be done.
You say, I say.
So it would seem that Lionel Messi has finally decided what to do with his future. Stuttgart fans will be disappointed. Now, I was watching some of Messi's classic games. The man really knows how to move on the ball. The epitome of poise and control. Oh, that reminds me. Epitome. That's the word I'd like us to focus on today. E-P-I-T-O-M-E. Epitome. Not epitome. The E at the end is not silent, so make sure all 4 syllables of the word are heard loud and clear. Epitome. It means the perfect example or embodiment of a particular quality or trait. Synonyms for epitome include personification, embodiment, paragon, or incarnation. Now, it originates from a Greek word, epitemnein, which means summary, representation, or abridgment of something. Of course, today the word has evolved into something much less complex. It sounds just as it is spelt. Epitome. And that's how you say it right. Epitome. Well, speaking of epitome, let me introduce you to the epitome of professionalism, the morning show host at ATL FM. Ama, you're going to have to turn down your monitor so you can hear us on the Zoom line. Good morning. There you are. Can you hear us now? Good morning. Oh, this is so exciting. Mary Ama Bauer, host of the morning show on ATL FM, joins us for the news review. Ama, what are people talking about in Cape Coast this morning?
Kojo, Cape Coast is full of a lot of excitement. Just as you've been talking about a couple of weeks ago, when we had the NPP launching their manifesto, it's quite interesting. Talking about the demand for airport and of course a harbour. That's what we're talking. And tell you what, ATL FM, we are hosting a community debate, and what we are doing today, importantly, is to foster that dialogue for people to have their say. Is just to have the understanding exactly what the people of Cape Coast are saying. We're also featuring very significant stakeholders, the development partners, for us to work. I guess people just need to know the reality. We are demanding for an airport. What are our reasons? Where is the land? What are the resources? And the promises that government is giving, what are the deadlines? So, Kojo, really Cape Coast is...
No doubt, Cape Coast must be abuzz with the energy following
the launch of that manifesto. And of course, the airport and harbour discussion certainly at the heart of everybody's concerns this morning. Thanks for that, Amma. All right, let's see if we can get started with the headlines, Winston.
Yes, Coach. So let's start off with a daily graphic, and we're starting off with issues in relation to the NDC's manifesto launch. And so the daily graphic says NDC on a rescue mission. That's according to John Dramani Mahama. And then the finder, which I have here, says NDC to reverse laws on Okada and salvaged ban, cars ban, VAT decoupling, among others. That's when it comes to that's how the finder carries stories relating to the NDC's manifesto launch.
The Daily Guide just says NDC launches manifesto, and it's interesting. The New Crusading Guide has nothing on it. The Chronicle has nothing on it. At least I've gone through the New Crusading Guide, haven't seen anything. The Chronicle, nothing on the front page, and the Independent says subject us to accountability of Oswampofu throws challenge to Ghanaians. I just want to believe because of the timing of the event, maybe these papers couldn't wait to capture what happened there.
It's interesting because the Daily Statesman also doesn't say anything about it. I have the Daily Statesman here. I don't see anything about it. Also in the Business and Financial Times, which I have here, they all don't say anything about the NDC's manifesto launch.
Right. Do we have Amma?
Sure, I'm sure.
Yes, Kojo, you have me here. I now have the Ghanaian Times that says election 2020, vote NDC for bright future, Mahama to Ghanaians at a manifesto launch. We also have an interesting perspective coming from the NPP on the NDC manifesto. And on the page 13 of the Ghanaian Times, it says NDC manifesto, empty ritual. That is from the NPP, Kojo.
Thank you.
Right, I'm talking about the NPP on the NDC manifesto launch. So watch this. Now, the Statesman says we have superior governance records. NPP challenges NDC. Now, they held a press conference before the NDC launched its manifesto. And the NPP, still in the finder, says NDC rehashed old and fulfilled promises in 2020 manifesto. That's according to the NPP. And Dr. Bamia says 2020 election will be fought on records, not tribalism.
Front page of the Chronicle, Mahama fulfilled only 30% of 2012 manifesto. That's according to the NPP. At that press conference yesterday, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, who is deputy campaign manager, addressed the media. But also at that event, they did speak about the Achim Sakawa issue, and again, Dr. Hamid says Mahama inciting ethnic groups against MPP. That's on the front page of the New Crusading Guide.
So let's get to the Statesman again, and the Statesman now talks about Akufo-Addo chairs ECOWAS promises to drive regional integration agenda. And if you get to the Daily Graphic, also talks about the same, story. President Akufo-Addo elected ECOWAS chairman.
New Crusading Guide, ECOWAS endorses Akufo-Addo. We'd just like to say congratulations to the president. And yesterday, it was, on social media, President Akufo-Addo heads ECOWAS. That's according to the Chronicle.
And we have Amma.
Yeah, Kojo. So I guess this is quite similar or the same as Winston picked up. The Ghanaian Times has also captured at the ongoing 57th ECOWAS Summit, President elected new ECOWAS chairman with that very beautiful, charming picture of the President of the Republic of Ghana. We also have 28 police officers dismissed over professional misconduct. I guess that's a story of interest that has been captured in the Ghanaian Times. At the back front or the back page of the Ghanaian Times, we also have spillage of Bagri Dam, perennial flooding, government to provide 28.9 million cedis for.
Right. That's actually a story we will be discussing, Amma. It's important, the one you just mentioned about the Bagri Dam. So go ahead, we're listening. Right, we may have lost the connection there. Technology.
Yeah. Hello, Kojo, are you with me?
We are, yes. So, we heard that last headline from the back of the of the paper.
Okay.
Oh dear, we have to polish this thing up. But while we're on that, because that's one of the papers that I caught a glimpse of this morning, and the Bagri Dam spillage is something that we are going to deal with later today.
Exactly, because the back page of the Daily Graphic says death toll in Northeast flood rises to 6, and that's in relation to the Bagri Dam spillage.
And on the news, yesterday we brought that story about the Polugu Dam. The hope is that would be able to retain the water. We heard from one of the dam managers who says they're trying to expedite the construction so that we will not have this perennial flooding that claims lives and destroys property.
Yeah, it really ought not be happening, something that is predictable.
Because on the front page of the Daily Guide, I don't know if you've seen that video, but Akufo-Addo has quote-unquote short life like goat skin, and this is attributed to former President Mahama. Have you seen that video?
I've seen the video where he seeks to explain to an audience something about how if all things remain equal, some people would die before others. Yeah.
And why, as young people, they should,
They are the ones who will have to pay, loans back and so forth, national debt and all that. Yeah, I don't know. It has not been received well by some people.
Yeah, and talking about things not being received well, let me just bring you this one. There's the Bureau. I don't know if you know about it. And no, not the Bureau. It's Bono Public Policy Institute. They are condemning the Achim Mafia comment. They are asking the former president to apologize. But on the front page of The Independent, Mahama won't apologize for Achim Sakawa Mafia comment or took on a hint. And Achim Mafia comment can incite reprisals. That's coming from the Media Foundation for West Africa. So they are asking the former president to be mindful.
There's already a demonstration being planned. I've seen some flyers online, Ochimang youth seeking to demonstrate against those comments.
It actually reminds me of the late Kojo Owusu-Afriyie, Sir John. At a point in time, Sir John said, I didn't get ya. Abraham Law School, I didn't get ya. Then, remember that famous statement. Then, you had the Palm Wine Tappers Association of Bono and Ashanti regions demanding an apology from Sir John. The first thing Sir John said was, Martina Kumazisa, Palm Wine Tappers Association of Bono and Ashanti regions.
But it's interesting to know that I understand the two of them very good friends.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was one of the people who was so gutted when Sir John passed.
But sorry, let me just come in. Yesterday, I don't know, Winston, you were at the UPSA, Kojo, you followed the event. I'm not sure if you realize, guys, there was an attempt to bring in the Achim thing again. When the chairman of the manifesto committee was being
Yes,
called.
Amma, we can hear you clearly. Just making sure we have Amma on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you, Amma.
Okay. There was a conscious attempt to refer to people within the NDC who were Achim. Reminds me of the president saying, but I've got people here. I'm not trying to, whip up any ethnocentric sentiment.
Yes, the chairman actually went further to make a joke about the fact that he doesn't belong to any mafia.
I was here and I was watching, and Obobia, who co-emceed with who co-emceed with Suhini, consistently was talking about the Achimbe and all of that. Politics sometimes.
Well, whenever you put out a message that then needs to be cleaned up afterwards, there's a lesson to learn, isn't there? Yeah,
there is. There certainly is.
Yeah, I wonder, have people been talking much about that in Cape Coast, Amma? I'm wondering. I think we probably have to do a little something about that line. But in the meantime, we've been having the news review brought to you by First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. And Enterprise Life, no matter the season, Enterprise Life is here to give you solutions that guarantee you the best advantage in life. So go on, live your life, and dream big with Enterprise, your advantage. So if you're a beautiful Nivea lover, then it's glow season. This month, Nivea is celebrating your beauty. Reveal your beautiful this month with amazing discounts of up to 15% off Nivea Beauty Lotions in selected stores. That's right. Rush to Melcom, Maxmart, ShopRite, Daddy Ash, and AMAB. And enjoy discounts galore with Nivea this beauty month. Also, all leading cosmetic shops in Accra ought to be able to give you this. Check their social media platforms and take a chance to win an extra gift. On Facebook, they are Nivea Ghana. On Instagram, Nivea_GH. And offers are valid while stock lasts. Nivea, be you, be beautiful. The online review is brought to you by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. So going cashless has never been this convenient and exciting, and that's all thanks to Goyle. Now you can use your GH Link card to purchase on Goyle point of sale machines. It means that when you buy your fuel or lubricants from any of their over 400 stations across the country, your purchase will be recorded automatically on your monthly bank statement so that you can track and manage your expenses. Now that's convenience. So go cashless and protect yourself and stick to all COVID-19 protocols in these times. Goyle Good Energy, Goyle Yenara Yenze. Now here's what's on myjoyonline.com. NDC will extend free SHS to cover private schools. That's according to Professor Nanajino Pukwajiman. Mahama will make corruption a high-risk activity. That's Haruna Idrisu speaking. Other online stories today, citynewsroom.com has economy under Akufo-Addo working for a few people. And that's what John Mahama had to say. I wonder if we still have Mariama Bawa on the line. No? Oh, that's a pity. But, you know, I enjoyed having Ama's voice, and let's hope that we can repeat this with some of our other affiliate stations at other times. Good morning to everybody in Cape Coast who has tuned in. We appreciate it. Right now, it's time for the BBC after these.